Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, hello. Greetings to each and every one of us. Now, this is Lera Fed speaking to us. I welcome you to this video session from wherever you're tuning in from. Feel free to share below where are you tuning in from. Are you from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania? Feel free to share below where exactly you're tuning in from. Now, today, I want to speak about why our German students normally pass German exams faster and even better. Why is it so? I would give a number by saying that 85 to 90% of our students normally get to pass the exams, whether it is GOTE or OSD. And we want to talk about the reason why this happens on a consistent basis. Now, the number one thing I've noticed about most students who normally go to sit the German exams, whether it is the B1 or maybe the B2, is that normally most try to cheat the process. What do I mean? Most try to skip a level. You find that most maybe they haven't done the A1 formally or the A2. So most normally try to skip a level and then want to go straight to the exams. Now it goes back to the foundation, as we normally insist at our place. It goes back to the very, very foundation. Compare these two scenarios. A student who actually enrolled for a class and did the complete A1 very well, did the complete A2 classes very well, and also did the B1 and B2 courses classes very well, and then eventually now is prepared to sit the B2. You're going to realize, compare it to somebody who didn't formally attend or didn't partake a full A1 course, maybe partly did A2, and then eventually is now getting trained to do a B2 examination. Now, if you compare these two students, the one who had a good and detailed A1 classes, A2 classes, B1, B2, eventually is now more grasped because he or she has undergone the particular process, right? Compared to maybe if I skipped a level, hoping that let me save the fees here, right? And then I maybe begin from A2 or B1, right? You're going to realize that if the foundation is shaken, if the foundation was not well established, it eventually or inevitably gets to catch up with you. So the point of this is that for you to get to pass the exams, each and every level builds upon each other. Those who are asking, is it possible to skip a level? I'm here to confirm that it is not possible to skip a level, because at the end of it, it's going to affect how you're going to score in the eventual examination, right? So that's why most of our students in our place get to pass well, because they've actually undergone the process. The A1 cleared it, the A2, the B1, and then when they eventually sit the B2, they now have a solid foundation. Eventually it plays a part. I normally say, especially the A1, that also normally say that I did A1 by myself. Maybe I learned on YouTube, by myself. That is normally good, but I normally say that is good as a supplement. It is good that you attend a full A1 course very well. You attend a A2 course very well, a B1, etc. So that by the time you're reaching the examination, you are now well equipped. All right. All right then. Number two reason why also our students normally pass very well the exams is that we normally emphasize so much on good exam preparation. Now, before you go to sit any exam, you need to ensure that you've gotten a full exam preparation course. All right. Now, recommendably, at our place, what we do is we normally do it 4 to 5 weeks before the exam date. The recommendable plan is this. Always ensure that before, let's say for example, you are to sit a B2 exams. It's good that before the exam date, let's say I'm to sit on the 2nd of June, right? It's good that you begin a revision 5 weeks before the exam date, so that you have intensive revision between this period. And then after you finish, recommendably 4 to 5 weeks intensively. Afterwards, you can now go sit. It is normally not good practice for you to do revision and then finish, stay a couple of weeks and then go sit. No, it's good that you finish immediately revision and then you go and sit and do. So that you avoid that you did revision and then you stayed so long and then you went to sit. You're going to realize you've gone when you've forgotten almost everything. All right. So a good solid revision is another reason why most of our students get to pass, right? So the reverse is true. If you do not get a good quality revision, you might find somebody knows good German. I've seen this case so many times. Somebody knows German very well. In fact, they've even lived in Germany for a long time, all right? But they choose to go to exams without getting a full exam structure preparation. What happens? You know, the exam is not about you knowing the German. If you don't know the structure, the tips and the tricks, it doesn't matter how good you know the German. You will go there and you will fail. So it means then, before you go to exams, you need to get good exam preparation, right? So that by the time you're going there, you are now well equipped and you're in a better position to handle the examination, right? So guys, these are the two reasons that I've noticed constantly ensures our students pass very well at a range of 85 to 90% of students getting to pass the exams, whether it's A1 or A2, B1 or even B2, all right? So guys, I hope this has given you some insights as you continue in your journey. If you're here and you're looking to connect with us about the German classes, kindly feel free to DM us and more information will be shared also on the same. You can also check out our page that is on YouTube and TikTok, the Languages Tutors, the same name all throughout the platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we call it the Languages Tutors. And finally, I also welcome you to join our membership groups. There you can access, that is, if in case you're not able to join us for the classes, you can also go ahead and join the membership programs whereby you can access full video courses, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's session. I hope this was helpful, and I will be seeing you in the next one.